All right, good morning, beautiful ladies, and welcome to our Sunday last hangout of June. Crazy, right? Looks like Debbie and I had the same plan this morning with a little bit of a sweaty workout before the call. She was all like glowy and right, some liquid awesome, looking swexy. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Ash. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. So we were chatting yesterday on the workout about, it was LIIFT More that we were talking about, right? The dates. So June 27th, the sample workout comes out. July 19th is the coach and preferred customer launch. And then August, I think it's the 2nd, the Tuesday, is the launch for clients. So I'm excited. I think it'll be super fun to do the sample workout a few times before we go to Summit. And it'll be awesome because that'll be a focus at Summit as well. So I wanted to just kind of like maybe plan out what July looks like for our webinars. Do you want to do that, Margot? Right, because normally we would have, so we have the live workout for those that are local. We have it this Saturday, right? Next Saturday, July 2nd. And then we'll do the workout and webinar on the 9th, right? The morning of the 9th. Okay, 16th we're away. So we won't do anything then. And then we've got the 23rd and the 30th. So what did you want? Like, what are you thinking in there? I think it would be really good to do a workout and webinar right when we get home.
So the 23rd.
Yeah, because it'll be like, and the 30th is a long weekend.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many people would come anyway. Well, it's our long weekend. I don't know if the US has a long weekend that weekend. I feel like you do. I feel like it's one that like Labor Day and the one in August, I feel like they align. So why don't we plan for like workout and coaching webinar on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea just because now my one person didn't show up. I've got allergies like crazy. I just did flow outside and I'm all stuffed up now. The one person that I had invited, well, she wasn't the one person. I'd invited a couple, but she didn't show, but she's into, she was in Plexus. Now she's in Modere. So at least she's involved in stuff. So
right.
And she loves to work out and everything. So we'll see. I'm still going to drop little, nuggets or whatever. She's in Saskatchewan. So anyway, but I do believe that even if it's just us, like I didn't mind at all jumping on and doing an 8 a.m. workout with all of you. And then
it was awesome. It was a great way to start.
Yeah. So there's no downside. Whether people show or don't, we get our workout in, we can use it for our social media posts and we carry on with our day. Yeah. So I just think
I totally agree.
Good thing to have a consistency to it and have something to invite people to.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay. So then really quickly, I don't know if Christina and Ashley, you wouldn't know this yet. I don't know when you arrive for Summit, but the Thursday morning, we are doing a brunch, like photos and team like picnic at the park. So if you are there, that's awesome. It's for the whole team. Christina booked a photographer. So, and I'm going to go on the Wednesday because I think, Margot, what time do you get in? You and Max are flying together, right?
Yeah. So I want to say 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so that's the same as us. So the three of us could maybe go and like get the food for the picnic. And then, because I don't think you guys will get in until like 10, MJ. Like, I feel like it's late. So we were going to help Christina out with that. And we just figured it would be easy to do a picnic because it's so hard to get into restaurants when it's a big crew because there's so many teams there already. So
and the expense too, right?
The expense is high, but also just like finding a spot, and nobody's taking reservations. Christina phoned so many places and nobody's taking reservations. So So we'll just find a park that's close and have a photos and stuff on the Thursday morning. And so that's open to the entire team. There will be a part of it that's just for like the diamonds, but everyone else, like we want everyone there because we want everyone to meet everyone, right? And then they kick off. There is a summit group that Christina created. So ask questions in there. I did answer some about like what clothes to bring, and I find the chairs really sticky, so I don't like sitting on them in shorts. So I wear my leggings. Just make sure you have long sleeves because it gets really cold with the air conditioning inside. And yeah, backpack so you can put stuff in it. I ordered my lunches because I don't want to try and find food at lunch. So I'd rather just like take the hour or hour and a half and sit and chat with you guys and rather than trying to find a place to go eat. So that's my kind of advice in terms of, I would say pack as light as possible because the core has lots of shopping. So bring as little as you possibly can in terms of like workout stuff, because you can just buy stuff there. So yeah. Okay, so July 2nd is the workout, July 9th is the coaching webinar, July 23rd is the coaching webinar. We're good? And we'll do LIIFT More sample, right? On those ones?
Yeah,
okay.
sounds good.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm so excited. I got my bench. So I'm all ready. Okay, so then now it's time for like questions and how everybody's doing. If you're finding something's working, if you're finding something's not. Debbie, go ahead.
Okay, I'm finding I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the whole social media posting. So getting on there a little bit more now. I'd really like to try both feet in on the LIIFT More launch. So is there anywhere other than what Beachbody puts out where there's guidance on how to properly launch something like that on social media?
No, I would just use like the launch plan from Beachbody.
Okay.
And because they will actually, there's a calendar, like they'll have a calendar of things like talking points.
Yeah.
To do it. And just like once the sample workout comes out, even if you don't do the sample workout every day, but you pick a move from the sample workout every day, right, and actually just record that move and talk about it. So you don't have to do the workout every single day, right? Carry on with your fire and flow and then just talk about like what you're excited for. And I really think like, you know, not so much the age that Ash and Cindy are at, but the age that the four of us are, is we need weightlifting.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We need weightlifting way more than we need cardio. And so I think like talking about that with people is going to be huge.
Yeah, no, I had a big win yesterday and I totally forgot to picture it because, you know, after a year of not wearing my Indian outfits, I had an event to go to and I'd been doing the gut cleanse like on it for 2 weeks at a couple of slip ups. But, you know, even though I only lost 3 pounds so far, I put it on and the top just slid on and my belly was gone. And I was like, oh my God, this like, I was so afraid nothing was going to fit. And I'm like, oh, why didn't I take a picture?
Yeah, that's so awesome, right? It feels so good. And I feel like I eat different when I go to events, even the thing we went to yesterday, there were donuts and and I know if I eat them, I'm going to feel like shit. So I just walk away because I'm like, I'm not doing that. I learned enough that I don't want to feel that way. So yeah, that's awesome. Right?
Yeah.
Wins for Debbie, for sure. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big one for just because we need it. We need the weightlifting. And I think a lot of females are scared of that.
Just to know sort of what's coming up, because I know we don't have our Diamond Insider newsletter yet, but the At the end of June, we won't have the $24 coupon anymore. So all the challenge packs will go back up to $209 or whatever they are in Canada. And then, but Fire and Flow will still be $185 up until July 19th, when we will have Fire and Flow at $185. And then we'll probably also have the weight one at $185, those two, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be my guess anyway. I don't imagine that they'll take Fire and Flow off promo already. It's still so new that I think they'll keep it for sure.
And is
wouldn't
there sorry, Mary Jo, what?
I was going to say, I wouldn't even be surprised if they extend some kind of summer sale, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's July, it's the middle of summer. There's going to be some other kind of incentive. Maybe it'll be 3 promo codes instead of unlimited, or I don't know, but I'll be surprised if they don't have some kind of a
Yeah.
summer sale. Oh shit.
Yeah. And then the other thing was, do you know, so I did see Joel holding a bench. Will Beachbody be
No,
selling?
I think they've said no. From what
Oh.
I understand, I think they said no, just get yourself a bench.
Okay, probably
So-
shipping a bench would be a crazy.
I
amount of
honestly,
money.
I just went on Marketplace. I can send you the guy. He delivered it to my house, $140.
We have a bench outside. It's outside, of course, and my allergies are crazy. But anyways, it's on a weight thing. But I don't think it can be pulled off and be a separate bench on its own. I think it has to be on the weight thing. But it doesn't
Right.
matter. I mean, I can still use it as a bench.
Yeah. But yeah, I just ordered mine off Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah, brand new, came, folds up, so I have it in my closet and
Nice.
just pull it out when I
Oh.
need it.
Maybe I'll see, because
Mm-mm.
the one thing about the bench we have, if it isn't removable from that thing, then I have to use it wherever that, weightlifting thing
Right.
is. So possibly getting a bench might be a good idea that I can fold up somewhere.
Yeah. Well, let me know and I can send it to you. He was really awesome. And I don't think it was unreasonable price, that's for sure. Cool. Well, we have lots of exciting things. Ash, are you excited? When do you get in?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't remember the time, but Wednesday so
Do you know
far.
where are you staying?
With the marina and the garden something. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember. But I'll be staying with Marina and Tiffany, not I can't remember. Yeah, so Wednesday.
Cool.
But yeah.
That's awesome.
Anybody gonna get the new strawberry lemonade
Does it come out tomorrow?
tomorrow?
I have far too much Energized to order strawberry lemonade.
I think I'm gonna get like the to-go box and like
Yeah.
try them out, see how I like it. But yeah.
I should do that too. But I think I have like 8 tubs of Energized to go through. Yeah. Oops. Maybe ordered too much. I need to do that reel, right, MJ? I took 9,
Yeah, that'd be
I took
perfect.
9.
You probably have 9.
Right? I took 9.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. Anyone else have anything they want to go over before we sign off? Margot.
Margot.
I have a new coach. I'm when you have a new coach who's enthusiastic about being a coach, but she's asked for everything. She wants me to send her information about this and that and do this and do that and all that stuff. And then, so I did, like I put her in our groups, and she's not on the WhatsApp thing yet. Then I've sent her some videos, and I've sent her Uproar University, and I've sent like all this stuff that she was asking for. Then I reach out like a week later, and she says, "Oh, I'm overwhelmed. You sent me too much stuff." And I'm like, okay, I don't want to overwhelm you. That's the whole, but then today on this call, I don't want to overwhelm her. I don't know the balance. I'm getting, if you have a coach that joins and they're not really wanting to be building the business, then I don't know what the best thing is. Can't read people's minds, I guess. And I don't want to just have her get discouraged. It's hard, like, because, I don't want to overwhelm her, but I asked her to come today and she wasn't able to make it because she's got family in, and she said then she said, can you give me a list of all the events over the course of the week? And I don't even want to do that because I don't want to overwhelm again. I mean, I can give her the ones that I attend. It's hard. I don't know. Sometimes if a person hasn't really, I don't know whether she's owned a traditional business. This is the thing with anybody. If you've ever owned a traditional business, like I did with my events company, it wasn't a brick and mortar, but I had to sell the shit out of a trade show in order to succeed and to make any income. And it was like do or die. Like it was like, no, I'm going to call. Like I sort of learned on the fly, and I made my money back. But if you don't have sort of that little bit of a push to see where this can take you, there's nothing that I can say to make a person change their whole, way. No matter how much training you get, how much, if you're not going to do it, I don't know. Like you so have to have you have to put yourself in a place where, just like you did, Tamara, when you first started doing this, you were going to run a fit club, a gym, a brick and mortar gym. And if any of us decided to open a brick and mortar gym, we probably wouldn't be going, oh, should I talk to them? What do I, we would be going, shit, man, I got to pay my bills. Okay, so here's some advertising. Here's a promotional thing. You'd be inviting people. You'd be networking. You'd be going to events. You'd be doing all that stuff. But this type of business is so easy just to not do. And so it's hard to find those entrepreneurial people who have sort of experienced owning their own businesses so that they know what would be required in order for them to succeed. And I don't know how to teach that because it's impossible.
I honestly think the biggest thing with new coaches is getting them familiar with the bat, because it's like, what's the point? You can do all the trainings in the world, but if you are not doing the things those business activity things that move your business forward, you're never going to see success. So it doesn't matter that she has access to this call or she has access to that training or what matters is that she starts doing the bat. Yeah. Right? Like talking to people, putting it out there, because the more she talks to people, the more comfortable she'll get talking to people. Right?
And part of it too for her, she hasn't really worked out. She keeps taking her baby for a walk, and she keeps messaging me saying, I didn't get a chance to get my workout in, but I took the baby for a walk, and which is great. But I finally said, you know what, Kim, let's start square one here. Let's pick a program. 21-day fix is always a good starting point. It's only 21 days to get your feet wet. Let's get you the nutrition going. Let's because you cannot, I don't think, do this if you're not doing this. Mm-hmm. You can't sell it if you don't know what the hell it is. Mm-hmm. And no matter how much training you get, nothing's going to happen because you don't believe it yet. You don't know. So anyways, we're going to start. I'm going to work out with her. I'm going to go on to that fit. Oh, question for you. That fit club, that 24-hour fit club gym, are we all on mute now when we go in there? Is it automatically set up so we're all on mute?
I don't think so. I think I mute myself.
Oh, really? Because I went on there and I brought Michelle, the one whose brother or cousins are.
Maybe Christina changed it. I don't know. I swear I hit mute every time I join though.
But it's actually good. If everybody is automatically muted, you can still talk through the chat, but
that's what my Zumba is. When people join, it's automatic mute.
Yeah. I kind of like that better, because then you can forewarn the new people that you're having join you, saying, you know, you could do them a voice message saying, hey, just so you know, when we hop onto this Zoom, it's going to be on mute. So we can't talk to each other, but I'm going to see you, you're going to see me, blah, blah, blah. Because that's what happened when I had Michelle jump on with me. She said, I can't hear you. I can't hear. And I said, I can't hear you either. And we were just typing to each other. But then I just said, just press play, just press play. So she pressed play, I pressed play.
Yeah.
And it does sort of speed up the process, because then, I mean, I don't want to ignore the new coaches or new customers that are trying this out, but I want them, but if you keep talking all the time, you're never going to get to the workout, and other
Right.
people might be as well. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so I just wanted to ask if that was the case, because it happened to both of us. We couldn't
Huh.
hear each other.
Yeah, I swear on mine. I'll check tomorrow when I log in. I'm going to be working. My goal summer is 6 a.m. workouts, not looking. So we're.
And by the way, ladies, too, sorry, one more thing. Just inviting people to that 24-hour fit gym might be a good way to just start getting, like, send them a 3 or 4 sample workouts and start inviting back to whatever time you work out during the day. Just say,
Yep.
hey, you want to join me for a workout on our 24-hour fit gym? It's a good way to, between our what is coaching things, to start working out with people. I just asked the girl from Saskatchewan. I said, hey, do you want to work out with me one morning this week? She's 7:30 or 8:30 her time, 6:30 my time. So just ask random people.
Yeah. Because a lot of times
Anybody
people
on
will
here?
say they need the accountability too, right? They're like,
Yeah.
so I'm not motivated. I'm like, come work out with me. But nobody wanted to work out when I worked out. So fair enough. 5:15. Yeah, no thanks. Right?
You have to ask people back east.
Yeah. I need to make friends with the East Coasters. Right? So yeah. I'll check tomorrow when I log on, but I feel like I mute myself when I go in there. And I feel like, in my experience, if Christina goes to change the setting, it actually changes the meeting link. Like, you have to do it when you first set it up. So.
Also, I didn't realize, because I was saying to you, how I can't get on, but it's because it said the host isn't in the meeting, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's one of those ones that you don't need a host. So.
No, I know. I realize
it's just
that
nobody can,
afterwards.
like, without the host, you can't share your screen. You can't, like, record. You can't, which it's totally fine.
Right.
So yeah, too funny. That's a really good tip. Invite all those people, like, come work out with me, and then go enjoy your summer. Go enjoy your day. Right? So cool. Well, anyone else have anything? Should we do a quick photo? Anyone else before we sign off here? Keep it short and sweet. Well, thanks, ladies. Have a great week. Invite people to those workouts. Keep crushing your programs. Way to go, Debbie. That's so awesome. So happy for you. Yeah. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.